IDF strikes Gaza in response to rockets fired on Israel. US Vice President talks peace in Iran with Netanyahu. Ya'alon criticized for reportedly calling Kerry obsessive. And Michael Douglas and Andy Samberg take home Golden Globes. Shalom and welcome to the Jerusalem Post News. Here are the top stories for January 14. The IDF struck 2 targets in Gaza yesterday evening in response to a rocket fire on southern Israel earlier in the day. The rockets landed in open fields in the Sha'ar HaNegev Regional Council. They were fired shortly after the end of the funeral service for former Prime Minister Ariel Sharon, located nearby. There were no injuries or damages. The IDF said it hit a military compound and a terror infrastructure site. Both targets belong to Hamas, which the IDF holds responsible for failing to prevent the rocket fire. Prime Minister Netanyahu met with US Vice President Joseph Biden yesterday evening and discussed both Iran and the Israeli-Palestinian negotiations. Biden assured Netanyahu that the US is committed to enforcing its sanctions architecture against Iran, even as world powers provide it with some relief in pursuit of a final nuclear deal. On the subject of peace talks, the 2 leaders had a strategic conversation about how to achieve the goal of 2 states living side by side in peace and security. Biden also discussed the issue with President Shimon Peres earlier in the day.
The one place where there's a possibility for an island of stability, quite frankly, is what you said, and that is between the Palestinian people and the Israeli people, in 2 secure states, respecting one another's sovereignty and security. And the President believes, and I believe, this is one of those opportunities, one of those moments in history where it has to be seized.
Defense Minister Moshe Ya'alon's office has neither confirmed nor denied comments he reportedly made, calling US Secretary of State John Kerry obsessive and messianic. Today's daily tabloid Yediot Ahronot quoted Ya'alon as telling associates in private conversations that Kerry should, quote, take his Nobel Prize and leave us alone. The remark sparked angry reactions from both within the government and the opposition. Opposition leader and Labour chief Isaac Herzog said that Hatnuah and Yesh Atid should leave the coalition over the statements and form a large centre-left bloc that would work to topple the government. Meanwhile, Strategic Affairs Minister Yuval Steinitz of Likud said he agreed with the content, but that government officials must refrain from personal insults. And several Jewish nominees took home awards on Sunday at the 71st Golden Globe Awards in Beverly Hills. Jewish actors Michael Douglas and Andy Samberg received Golden Globes, while director Woody Allen was honoured with the Cecil B. DeMille Award for outstanding contributions to the world of entertainment. Douglas won Best Actor in a miniseries or picture for his performance as Libba Race in the HBO biopic Behind the Candelabra. Meanwhile, Samberg won Best Actor in TV Comedy for his role in Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh, no! I didn't prepare anything. It wasn't going to happen. You guys, the Globes, right? Who knew?
That's it for today. We'll be back tomorrow with more news from Israel. Until then, shalom from the Jerusalem Post studio.